The QIA invests $1 billion in Mukesh Ambani's retail unit, and Egypt's building a $16 billion industrial city in Giza. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Qatar's sovereign wealth fund has invested $1 billion in Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Retail Ventures. The QIA's investment in the Indian retailer is for a 0.99% stake in the company, which is valued at $100 billion. It's India's biggest brick-and-mortar retailer. Ambani, Asia's richest man, seeks to rapidly expand its operations and take on global competitors, including Amazon and Walmart. The deal comes as the conglomerate considers a public listing for Reliance Retail. Egypt plans to build a $16.2 billion industrial city in Giza in a bid to boost economic development. The request to build the industrial city was proposed by Egypt's GV Investment Group, and the project's license is pending government approval. The city, Tarbul, will be built in the western desert, covering an expansive area of 1.17 billion square meters. The city will accommodate various facilities serving the industrial, logistics, and the financial sector. The investment zone will also have residential facilities. Shares of Nvidia spiked 7% to over $500 in after-hours trade early this morning, topping its intraday all-time high of $482 set on Tuesday. It came after the US chip giant crushed earnings expectations. After the market closed, Nvidia announced sales doubled year-on-year to $13.5 billion in the last quarter, leaving a net profit of $6.2 billion. It's a gigantic 843% rise from the year before. Nvidia's products play a crucial role in AI systems. Asian markets rose again this morning with tech firms boosted by Nvidia's incredible results. The positive vibes filtered through to Asia, where Hong Kong led gainers, while Shanghai, Tokyo, Sydney, Seoul, Singapore, Manila, and Jakarta also rose. They were also boosted after soft US and European economic data soothed fears of more interest rate hikes. News that factory activity continued to shrink in August, while the key services sector was weaker than predicted, raised hopes that policymakers would take a step back. Vietnamese internet firm VNG has filed for an IPO in the US. Its shareholders include Chinese gaming giant Tencent and Singapore state investor Temasek. The listing will make VNG the first tech firm from Vietnam to list in the US. VNG plans to offer 21.7 million shares, with the proposed price range yet to be set. Founded in 2004, VNG was Vietnam's first unicorn. Qantas posted an annual profit of $1.1 billion. Australia's national carrier says the result is a world away from the dark days of the pandemic, during which the company booked losses of $4.5 billion. Across the Tasman Sea, the Qantas result was mirrored by Air New Zealand, which reported an underlying profit of $349 million. The result is a huge turnaround from the carrier's pre-tax losses of $433 million last year. And Japan began releasing cooling water from the Fukushima power plant today, 12 years after one of the world's worst nuclear disasters. It comes despite opposition from China, which has already banned food shipments from several Japanese prefectures. Japan insisted the release into the sea of the 500 Olympic swimming pools worth of water is safe. The UN Atomic Energy Agency agrees. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.